Lost Girl. Okay, so this is the last one, like the absolute last Lost Girl ever. And I don't know how to feel, because I really like this show, but the last season has been kind of like a chore to get through, but it's still sad to see it go. And stuff was crazy in last episode. I don't know what's gonna happen in this one last episode. It was crazy. So we gotta get to it. This is the last episode of Lost Girl. It's season 5, episode 16. It's titled Rise. Let's do it. She left her horsey shoe so they can get out with the fire. Okay, she wasn't super evil.
Hey guys.
Oh my gosh, she's back.
The end of an era.
That is true.
She wants him to think that we're dead, so we have to play along.
We need to move.
Why couldn't Bo have told them this stuff?
Goodbye, Crack Shack.
Oh, the crack shack. I love that crack shack, okay?
I want to kill Tamsin.
Okay, he has to know that you're full of crap.
Please say something.
This is really sad, Tamsin being all upset. They kissing? That's kind of weird. She taking your chi! Don't let her take your chi! Is that safe for pregnant women to get their chi taken? Is it like riding a roller coaster? Ba 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 ba. Oh, it's the last time I'm gonna hear it. Does Vex have like a party bus? He can just talk now. He just had his throat slit and he's all fixed up. Oh my gosh, I would love to mesmer traffic away. Where did Bo pick up this cool, like, Cody dress thing? Did she run to Hot Topic after sucking on Tamsin? He wants you to chi suck the entire city. Do it.
I'm gonna feed off the entire city.
Yeah, I just said that.
I know you didn't kill Tamsin, my sweet daughter.
Called you out. Oh, Bo, you got screwed over. Got some weird concrete shoes. Okay, those hell shoes look like crappy wicker shoes. Now they look like boss freaking boots. Why can't you just like chi suck her daddy? Get him to shut up. Come to the dark side.
Family? You mean Kinsey? Did she stay?
No, she didn't, because she wanted to go do other TV shows.
And Tamsin, poor Tamsin. She falls in love with you and you break her heart.
Yeah, effed up.
Lauren dumped you not once but twice.
Burn.
Death is a part of who you are.
He is just like berating her, and a lot of it is her fault. She drove people away, sorry.
Now feed.
Now feed! Can you imagine you're just chilling on the couch watching Netflix and your chi starts coming out? Rude. In the bathtub, chi coming out. Taking a nap, chi coming out. Driving your car, chi coming out. Look at these people. They did nothing to you. So did she like kill them or did she just, make them nap? Puppet master. That is an awesome license plate for him.
It's complicated. And it's worth it.
Okay, they're having like a serious heart-to-heart. How far away is this penthouse? You've been driving way too long.
She'll have you.
Look at them both trying to just pass Bo off to the other one.
Who is Jerry Garcia?
Shut up, Mark. So that horseshoe protected all of them, just the occupants of the car? Convenient. It's not like, oh, you were holding it. It's like, no, you're inside the RV that has it, so you're safe. So she's sucking people, and it's leading it out the back of her to fill up that picture. That's odd. Bo, spit the juice back in!
Everyone but us is dead.
That sucks, but totally party in the city. You can just touch everyone's stuff now. Kinsey, save the day.
Everyone will kneel at my feet.
Ain't no one gonna nail your feet because your daddy's using you. He's gonna take your power. You just know it. Why is he gonna give it to you? That is one proud papa.
We need soldiers, an army.
I'm confused. Who are you gonna rule if you're killing everyone? Okay, how did Bo spit that key in her mouth? Bo, where'd you get the key? Okay, I get that everyone's dead, but why were they just standing in the street? I mean, everyone appeared to just drop where they were. Why were you... Was there a dance party in the street I missed?
I fed off of everyone.
If you had, my steed would be complete.
Yeah, my picture's not done yet, Bo. You screwed up.
Forgive me, Father.
Bo, quit bowing. It's creepy. Bo's like, Daddy, please love me. I'm gonna go kill my friends, okay? Oh, crap. Zombies, run. Run.
The guy just peed. You see?
Everybody peeing. They're gonna run out of bullets eventually. That horseshoe's like, there! Your RV is magical now. Tamsin, what are you doing? Y'all been driving all night and you haven't gotten to Bo yet, and Tamsin can just walk to you guys?
She kissed me. Oh, well, if she kissed you. To put the key in my...
Shut up, Lauren.
Bo?
Well,
Bo, you on top of the RV for some reason? Okay, did Bo fly there or something? How'd she get on top of it like that?
No, Because we've got back. And this Kenzie Conda don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
What? She gonna kill you.
So what? Your eyes are glowing a shade of hell. I know.
Stick that horseshoe on her neck like a freaking collar. We get it, Tamsin. You're pregnant. Quit holding your belly. Oh, she reached behind her back. She gonna stab you. She gonna stab you! She took your horseshoe. Good luck. Oh, she pushed you off an RV. Kenzie, you weigh like 30 pounds. It's gonna kill you. Oh, she's sucking your chi. Now, how does that work? Does that chi go right back to his little drawing, or does she have to go back and spit it on the drawing? Oh, flashback time. Now do you realize what you did? How are they even still awake? Spit the chi back in him.
I didn't. It just happened. Because you're evil.
Tamsin.
You know, she's actually pretty good at this.
It's true. Tamsin will say some crap that sounds like evil, and then you're like, holy crap, she's right. It was just tough love, and I do need to change.
What made you come back?
Flashbacks.
And I love you all very much.
Except for Mark. Oh,
Okay, that is not me.
Tamsin's water's coming out of her.
Remember, nobody dies.
Except maybe Tamsin having the baby. Y'all just need some guns. Just shoot them. Why is the whole RV shaking? Okay, this birthing scene is hilarious.
Why do you think I let you keep Tamsin alive?
The baby. Whose shirt is Bo wearing? She wasn't wearing that shirt when she took her dress off, and she left the trailer with just like a tank top on. Talk to the hand, Bo.
The child's coming! I can smell it!
Ew.
Okay, just got Sailor Moon out there.
It did get Sailor Moon. I was wondering what was happening.
Bo's giving the best AJ ever played.
This is the most boring fight scene ever. They're practically holding hands. I love the, like, outline of her bones that are showing.
I am transport too. And his love makes me stronger than the evil.
Kingdom Hearts is light.
I will live the life I choose.
Ah, taking it back to the beginning. Spitting right in his mouth. Spitting your love all over him. That's it? He just disappeared? Boring fight scene. Alright, and now we're going into a song montage. Yeah, she's gonna spit all the life back. I saw that coming. They should have just left the whole city dead. That'd be a weird thing for the show to do. What if she spit the chi into the wrong people and then their personalities were switched up? I know it wouldn't work like that, but that'd be funny. Don't let Tamsin die, so help me. And then Vex and Mark are gonna get together. Yay. Don't care.
I've made one choice, though.
He loves you, Vex. I don't care. I don't care. I wanted Vex to get with Kinsey after Hell died. Plus, that whole relationship makes no freaking sense because they hadn't actually built up to a relationship. Like, Vex had that weird vision about him once, but it wasn't like they actually were together or built any kind of rapport. So help me, is Tamsin dead? Fix it, Bo.
Fingers and toes, healthy through and through.
Same can't be said for Tamsin.
Oh, she dead.
I'm gonna save you. Okay. I'm gonna breathe chi into you.
Do it. Do it.
It's my time.
This is stupid. I hate it.
I will be here.
I'll be right here.
I promise that I will do everything to protect her.
Then why are you shaking your head no?
For Valkyries in her last life, it's not gonna die. It's called Rise.
Oh my gosh, I hate this.
Agony.
Wait, what'd you say? Nope, Tamsin died and I'm done with this. I'm done with the show, but the show's already over, so this sucks. This sucks! She disappears too? Oh god, I hate this freaking show. And yet Mark's still alive. Who are you giving the baby to? Are you giving it to Kenzie? Better be giving it to Kenzie.
I promise you will not grow up a lost girl.
Oh, they said the title of the series! This is sad.
Tearful goodbyes are so last season.
They are last season. They happened a lot last season. Roll up your windows. You got a baby in the car. They were completely in the sun, and now they're completely in the shade in that cut.
Want to spend the rest of my life with you. Succubus. Bo Dennis.
So they're going to get together until she dies, and then she'll have Dyson. So they're appeasing all the
I
fans.
couldn't have a mistake that I made twice, and one that I would never make again.
You already done made it twice. Who knows what you're going to do next? Dyson, where were you and why was your shirt off? You duct taped the horseshoe together. You better hope that works.
Evil never dies.
Baby's got a handprint. Although it's a tiny handprint on that baby. It's like a baby handprint. It is statistically improbable that everyone is a lesbian. Mark looks even douchier with facial hair. Lauren, don't just stab people. Announce yourself first.
God, you're beautiful.
Don't come on to your sister.
I don't know how, and I don't know when. But it's coming for you. And what happens then?
I don't know.
We'll be ready.
Didn't like it. Okay, this is really hard. This Lost Girls is a show I very much liked. This last season, no. And the finale, no. They're trying to leave it open-ended, so it's like cool and whatever, but like, I don't think they're ever going to try and do a spinoff, and if they do, it would probably really suck. And just give some sort of closure. Like, there was none given, and Tamsin died. Anyway, the episode starts. Kinsey, Dyson, Lauren, Mark, they're all in the fire still. They see that Bo had left in the horseshoe, and then Bruce rolls up. Like, I thought he's going to be in more of the episode. He literally rolled up just in the beginning. They get out with the horseshoe. They work out that Bo probably did that so her dad thinks they're dead to kind of prove herself, but she protected them with the horseshoe. Then it shows Bo and her dad, and she's still trying to, like, prove her allegiance and says that she wants to be the only kid, so she's going to go kill Tamsin. He's like, yeah, sure, okay. She goes in there, kisses Tamsin, sucks a little bit of her chi and knocks her down, but I'm like, she ain't going to kill Tamsin. Then it shows Dyson, Kinsey, Lauren, and Mark with Vex, and he's got some, like, party RV, and they're headed up Bo's way, which they end up driving, like, the entire night, and then don't even get there. So it's like, how far away were they? Then it shows Bo and her dad, and they go out on the balcony, and she sees this drawing of the Parapus, and she's like, oh yeah, that's supposed to be me with flames coming out of my mouth and hitting people with fire. He's like, no, that's not flames, that's you sucking chi out. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna have you suck chi out of, like, the whole city, then the whole continent, then the whole freaking planet. She's like, yeah, okay, that's a great idea. Then he's like, by the way, I know you didn't kill Tamsin, I know you're just faking this whole time. And she's like, well, why did you go along with that? And he's like, because I wanted you to stand right there, right now. And then these, like, weird boots kind of, like, click up her feet up to, like, past her knees. And he's like, yeah, they're the hell shoes. You know how you wore them and they kind of absorbed into your feet and it was never explained again? Apparently they were still there and were just made to, like, keep her exactly in that spot where he wanted her. She's like, whatever you do or say, I'm never gonna do this. I'm super good. He's like, really? Okay. And then he starts, like, bringing up every horrible thing in her life and, like, bringing up every single one of them. And is like, oh, but, you know, Lauren left you. Dyson didn't work out. Kinsey left you. And he's just, like, going on all these things. Gets her really sad. And then she's like, all right, I'll suck some freaking chi. Then they're back in the RV and Dyson's talking to Lauren. And they're talking about being with Bo and how it's messy and hard and stuff. Lauren's like, I know when I die, because I have a short lifespan, Bo's gonna have you. So they kind of, like, worked out the thing of, like, who's Bo gonna choose. Bo's gonna be with Lauren until she dies, and then Dyson's gonna be there. So, like, both fandoms are appeased. Then they look up in the sky, and they start seeing, like, blue streaks of light, and they're like, holy crap, Bo's sucking the chi of, like, everyone, but why are we not getting our chi sucked? Then they look up, and they see all this blue chi crap flying through the air, and they're like, holy crap, Bo's, like, sucking the whole city dry. Then they're like, well, why isn't it happening to us? And then Kinsey's like, it's the horseshoe. It protects anyone that, you know, is in the immediate vicinity or inside of a certain vehicle, apparently. Bo's standing up on that balcony sucking chi, and, like, it's feeding that Parapus picture, and, like, the blue's slowly, like, outlining it. Then it shows everyone in the RV got to the doll, and they see that all the elders are, like, laying there dead. Then it shows Bo up there, and she's just sucked all the chi, and she starts doing that Parapus voice thing about, like, how she chooses who lives and dies, and it's the same kind of stuff she's been saying for the last 5 seasons when she gets all freaked out. Then Hades is like, we're gonna raise an army, and she's like, all they need is direction, and he stands up there, so it's like, oh, she's gonna drain people, he's gonna fill them up with his crazy. Then it shows Tamsin, like, look up from the floor of the cell, and she's got a key in her mouth that Bo must have spit in there when she kissed her. So Tamsin starts picking the lock, and then it cuts to, like, all of them outside the RV on the street, and it's daytime now for some reason. Now here's what I don't get. They showed Bo sucking all this chi and people just dropping, but then when they're driving through town, there's like 1 billion people just in the middle of the street. Why were they in the street to begin with? But Dyson's like, a lot of these were cops. I knew them. They were good men. And then they're like, oh my gosh, Bo must be full evil. And Kinsey's like, I still believe in her. Why is no one else believing in her? And they're like, Kinsey, wake up. Bo's like super bad now. Then it shows back on the balcony, and Hades is with Bo, and he's looking at that, like, outlined picture of the Parapus, and it's not, like, completely lit up with chi. He's like, there's some people out there with free will still. Who's still alive? Bo's like, crap, I gave the horseshoe to my former allies. She didn't even call them her friends anymore. She's like, I did it before I realized that I'm super evil. I'm sorry, Daddy. And she like bows to him and it was really weird. He's like, honey, go out and kill your friends, okay? And she's like, you got it, Dad. And then he looks over the city and is like, Guardians of the City, rise! And then you see like the cops all around the RV people start getting up. So then it shows all the cops standing around everyone from the RV. And the cops start shooting at them and Kinsey holds up the horseshoe and it protects them and like all the bullets just bounce off around them. They run back to the RV and then the protection of the horseshoe just surrounds the entire RV. The cops are out there with a loudspeaker like, hey, we serve Hades, y'all should die. Just then Tamsin comes walking down the street and she like doubts all of them and they fall down. I'm gonna mention again, they have been driving all night and into the next day and still haven't gotten to Bo. But Tamsin, having just come out of a cage, can walk and find them. Tamsin comes into the RV and is like, hey guys, Bo's still good. She gave me a key to get me out. And they're like, yeah, but she like killed everyone, so she can't be that good. But then they hear this crash on top of the RV and it's Bo. It's like, how'd she get up there? Kinsey's like, I'm gonna go talk her down, guys. She goes up to the top of the RV, says a lot of like Kinsey-isms and funny little sayings. And then Bo's like, wait, Kinsey, is that you? Kinsey hugs her. Bo starts squeezing like really tight. And then you see she took the horseshoe and she breaks it and just throws Kinsey off the RV. Then Bo starts sucking their chi, but as she's doing it, she's having flashbacks from each one of them and like memories of being with them over the last few years. She's like, holy crap, what have I done? And she stops without having killed them all the way. Then they're all in the RV and Bo's like, I'm super sorry, guys. I don't know what came over me. They're all trying to like tell Bo that it's okay. And then Tamsin's like, by the way, you're like evil, but you're also good. You got both, so work it. They're like, why don't you just control the Parapus and fight Hades? And she's like, I can't do it. And they're like, dude, you didn't think you could control your succubus stuff. You do that now. Then Vex is in the driver's seat and like slams on the brakes because where they're driving, all the Fey Elders are like lined up in the road. Just then Tamsin's water breaks and then Bo's like, okay, I'm gonna go outside and fight my dad. Dyson, Vex, and Mark, you go fight the Elders. And then Lauren and Kinsey, you make the baby come out of Tamsin. And then there's like a really funny labor scene because it's just hysterical that Kinsey and Tamsin are screaming at each other so much. Bo goes out to fight her dad and her dad's like, I don't even freaking want you. I'm here for the baby. Then comes the fight scene between Bo and her dad. Essentially, they just stand with their hands about this far apart and then just talk to each other. He's like, I'm gonna kill you, Bo. And she's like, no, you can't kill me because I'm evil, but I'm good. I have like Trick's blood in me and you're just bad. You're like a void. I can take you. Then she does the whole I will live the life I choose line, and it makes your heart hurt a little bit because it makes you remember when the show was like really good. Then she's like, Dad, I'm gonna beat you with my goodness. And then she just like exhales some chi on him and he disappears. Then it kind of like slow-mos with like this song montage. It shows like Tamsin having the baby, Bo's on top of the RV just breathing all the life back into everyone. Then Lauren gives the baby to Tamsin and she's like, it's a girl. Then it shows like such a dumb scene. It shows like Vex and Mark walk outside the RV and Mark's like, you did a good job, Vex. And Vex is like, I know. By the way, I heard you shifted. It was like some made-for-TV teenage romance movie and sucked just as much. Vex is like, are you going to pick between light and dark? And then Mark's like, I don't think I ever will. But I did make one choice. And he reaches out and holds Vex's hand. I take issue with this because they've never really shown anything romantic happen between the two of them. The most we got was from that episode where like everyone was picturing the person they loved and like having sex with them, and Vex pictured Mark, but it was only ever one-sided from Vex, and they never really had anything more than like a slight bromance hangout kind of style. But now Mark's like, yeah, I do love Vex. That came out of nowhere and was rushed and stupid. Also, I'm really upset because I always wanted Kinsey and Vex to get together, and while it sucked that Hel died, I was hoping now she'd go with Vex, but no. Then Bo's on top of the RV, she's just finished breathing out all the chi. She goes inside, and Tamsin's there with her baby, and like, the baby's healthy, but we can't say the same for Tamsin. Bo's like, Tamsin, I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna breathe chi back into you, which is a perfectly good and logical thing to do. There's no reason to not do it other than to try and make you sad and move the story along. But then Tamsin's like, no, it's my time, and the last life cycle of a Valkyrie is called rising, not dying, so it's like a kind of good thing. No, it's not. Then she pulls Bo's face in and says Dagny, which is the baby's name. Then she leans back and just freaking dies. I hate this show. I freaking hate this show. Then Tamsin kind of like disintegrates into this like ashy glowing dust stuff. Flies up into the air, you see this like shape almost of like a glowing Valkyrie with wings. And then this one feather floats down and lands on the baby. Then it cuts to Bo in a car and she's talking to the baby in a car seat. She says the basic stuff, like, I'm your sister, I love you, I got dangerous crap to do, so I can't keep you with me, but I'll look out for you, I'll make sure you're never a lost girl. Totally said the name of the show in the last episode. I kind of respect that. Then Bo walks outside the car, and you see that Kinsey's sitting on the hood, and Bo's like, take care of her. Kinsey has her goodbye with her, which is like, I love you, you're my heart, you're my sister, I'ma go. She kisses Bo on the cheek, gets in the car, and drives off. Then when the camera zooms out, you see that Lauren's sitting on the hood of Bo's car. Bo walks over and is like, Hades is gone, all this stuff is good, who knows what's gonna happen next. Lauren's like, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And then Bo's like, you broke my heart twice, dude. Lauren's like, it's okay, we'll be fine, I don't want it to ever change. We're messy and weird, but it's us kind of thing. They start making out on the car, and then for some reason, I'm not even sure why, Dyson comes walking from like the other side of the road, putting his shirt on, and is like, Kinsey's obeying the speed limit and doing really good with the baby. Where were you, and what are you even talking about, Dyson? Where'd you come from? Dyson asks Bo if she's ever gonna tell her sister who her dad was, and she's like, you mean who still is? Because, like, evil never dies. Somehow he'll be out there waiting, I just know it. And then it shows Kinsey in the car with the baby, and the baby's got a handprint on her chest, but it's like the size of a baby hand. I'm like, Hades has got small hands all of a sudden. Then it cuts to, like, Tamsin's baby as, like, a teenager in a car making out with a chick, and I'm like, this is getting statistically improbable. Not everyone is bisexual and gay. Statistically, not that many people are. She kind of like pauses while making out for some reason, and then Mark comes up to the car as a cop and is like, you're gonna have to come with me. Mark takes her to the doll, and then Dyson puts the ledger down. She's like, oh yeah, the ledger, signs it. And she's like, now do I choose light or dark? And he's like, not quite. Then, like, no ceremony, Lauren just walks up and stabs her in the arm and takes some of her blood. Like, announce yourself first. Lauren's like, we're trying to, like, change things where no one has to choose between light and dark ever. Lauren's like, now that you've hit phase puberty, I'm gonna do another medical workup on you. The chick's like, yeah, I mean, Kinsey told me a little bit. I know who all you people are, but where's Bo? Then Bo shows up and her sister's like, oh, you're beautiful. Bo says the last thing that her mom said to her was her name and that it means new day. And that it's been really hard watching her grow up from a distance, but Kinsey kept her safe among humans until now. Just then the handprint on her chest starts to glow and she's like, what is this? And then Bo's like, it's evil. Bo's like, I don't know how and I don't know when, but it's coming for you. Dabney's like, well, what do we do then? And then Bo's like, we'll be ready. And then credits. The last credits ever. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was a letdown. I'm sorry. I really wanted something different. I don't know what. Something better? I'm still really upset Tamsin died. I don't think I'm ever going to be over that. I know you have to, like, leave the show and you have to leave this universe with the idea that, you know, something will come next. Unless you want to, like, completely, finally end the story, it's nice to leave it with a little something will happen after this. But that was too open-ended. That was something that you'd leave, like, a season finale with. So you'd be like, next season, it's going to get crazy. But there's nothing coming next. So unless they're setting up for a spinoff, which I don't think would be wise and I don't think they have planned, I don't think it was a good ending. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about this. I know I don't really like it, though. So it's sad to say goodbye to the show. I'm actually really sad I'm not going to see it anymore, even though I've had, you know, some issues with this last season. It was something that was always fun. It was always something to look forward to watch Lost Girl, even if you thought the episode might be a little weird. That was kind of the fun of it sometimes. So what did you guys think? Do you think they wrapped it up well? Did you like the way this season or this finale went? Is there anything you guys wish that you had seen? Like, you wish they had done differently? Let me know in the comments below. So if I left anything out or forgot anything, if there's anything you guys want to throw in or talk about, let me know. So sad to say goodbye to Lost Girl, but it has been a great ride. So now that I'm done with this, if you guys want to check out any of my other shows, you can check out my playlist. We can keep the conversation going about different things. So don't forget to do things, rate, comment, subscribe. I want to thank you guys so much for watching these with me. Your comments, your interactions have been awesome. I'll catch you guys later. Until next time.